Because that happened doesn't mean that we cannot gather here. Because that was okay. And what are the reasons for this?
What I can say is, are you a registered organization or?
You don't need to be.
Do you need to be a registered organization to access the youth monument?
There's someone already talking on your behalf. We do not need to be a registered organization or an entity, because what is determined legal is not even legitimate as well. So we came here and we went through the right channel, because this is not the first time that we've been organizing programs in this monument, and we have been reaching out to the KMC that have been giving us the permit to be here. So it has never been here. We have been here for like 10 times or so, but never have we ever written to the IGP. So this can just be a new norm, and all the organizations that I have been part of are not registered organizations.
Anyway, this time it's not possible.
And can we have the reason for this? Because as citizens of this country, it's our constitutional right to be here. We were not giving any reasons there.
In fact, the police officers here were not even listening to us.
You
They were
cannot
not even
hold
going
that
to respond to us.
program here today. Yes, we know. I'm sorry.
So we got the permit. If we have
I'm
the,
sorry, but it's not possible that you can hold this program.
but why is it not possible?
Well,
We will stay here until we are granted that permission.
We are here to
As
commemorate.
they're legally mandated to be here.
By the KMC,
Yes.
We're not here to make any public disturbance or anything that has to do with it.
without
We
a
are here to
permit.
Anyway, Gala,
Yes,
what
sir.
I can say is your program cannot be held here today.
But
That's
why?
what I can say.
But why?
But you have people that are talking. We have people that are talking on your behalf, please. Wait, Adu. So
I've
what
already said what
so
I
what
can
we are saying here is, so if you are saying that without giving us a reason, then we see that deem fit that we should be standing here as well until we get our commemoration.
Anyway, we are asking you to move from here, and if you don't, you'll be arrested.
I mean, this is. I mean, when we look at there is no reason given by the government of the Gambia or the Gambia Police Force as to why we shouldn't be here, and by de facto of that, just because people were arrested doesn't mean that we cannot be here. This is public. This is a public place. We have gone through all the right channels, because usually what you do is you go to the KMC, seek approval, and they give you the approval, and you don't need a permit to be inside here from the IGP, which is what that's what was told to our comrades who were
I
arrested.
think you repeating all what you have said. I said
Yes,
you cannot hold this here today, and we will not allow you to hold it.
and we will just stay here.
For no reason. For no reason.
The worst that they can do is to that's the worst.
We are not leaving this country. I mean, I think we have reached an impasse with this government in that you cannot oppress people in a public land, a public allocation to the youth. I mean, the irony of it, this is called the youth monument. It is a monument dedicated to young people, and we cannot access it. There's never been any people who have been here who are to seek mandate from the IGP
So why not?
to be here. So what changed?
And using the yardstick of comrades that are already in police to scare of us, that is not work. That is intimidation. Give us reasons why we shouldn't be here.
They are unable to give us any genuine reason why we
As
cannot.
you can see,
we've
as
lost
members of
our
the
fear.
press, we are not coming here to insult. We have not been coming here to do anything. There is no member of us that have attacked the police force also. So we are here, and what they are trying to do to intimidate us is to be arrested. That's it. It's simple as that. So the Gambian people be the judge.
It's okay. I mean, I have no problem with you. What problem I have is, how can the central government override the local government over something that we have already been given? So we are not going. We have had the approval that we needed, and we are going to stay here until we have access to this place.
We just want access to this moment so that we can go masses of the people in this country. We are here to talk about the rising fuel cost in this country. We are coming here to talk about kids of this country that cannot have access to quality education. We are here to come and talk about the rising cost of healthcare, which is not, the rising cost of healthcare, which is not affordable in this country. So we are not here to talk about any youths to be freed. Gone are those days when people are being arrested and things are deviated to free the youth. We are not here to talk about any youth to be freed.
I mean, it should be very clear.
It should be very clear.
Adama Barrow and his entire government that when on the 1st of December 2016, when Gambians took out Jammeh after 22 years, they did it for a fundamental reason, which is the changing, a fundamental change must happen in this country. So if Adama Barrow wants, and his government, and his cabinet, and his cabal, they can kill us, they can torture us, they can arrest us, they can do whatever they want.
Absolutely.
But the thing is this, that time where you have to intimidate us with your guns and your tear gas and your gatlings, it's not going to happen.
Gone are this.
We have the right to this space. So whatever reasons they have, they can keep them.
Even when you are
And they don't even have a reason. There is literally no reason for us not to be here. So if they want, they can come and arrest us. We are not living here. We are going to stay here.
You have seen your mates. What has happened? Kill them and see whether we will not occupy this place. That is the worst that you can do to these people.
And our demand is clear. Release our comrades. We come back, they all bring them here. Release the 8 people who are arrested and bring them here, and we continue our commemoration. This is the only thing. It's as simple as that. We don't want any, we are not, Amud Lahalahadal. After is very clear. What we want is release those people, all those Gala members, and bring them, and then we continue our commemoration. Because we have the right to be here.
As far as I have talked about the economic hardship in this country, I have already commemorated. I am here and I am commemorating. What has happened? I said that I will commemorate and I am commemorating. What am I supposed to say? The hardship that our people are facing, that was what I was supposed to write and deliver here as a speech when it came to the commemoration of the Gala 1-year anniversary, and I am doing it. I am in Westfield, I am commemorating, I am talking about Gambians are poor, Gambians do not have access to affordable healthcare, Gambians do not have access to affordable education, and Gambians literally, they are hungry. Hunger is looming in this country. Our main problem is not tribalism, nepotism or anything. Our main problem in this country is hunger. People are hungry in this country. That is what I wanted to say at the Youth Monument. I am here and I am saying it. So what?
And all you young people and old people alike in this country right now watching this, come to Westfield. You have to safeguard what you fought for. People died for us to be here today. A lot of people disappeared, a lot of people exiled, a lot of people tortured, a lot of people jailed, so we could be here. Safeguard this, because it begins like this. And eventually what happens, we have a tyrannical leadership in our hands. Yahya Jammeh started like this, testing the waters. Can I do this and get away with it? And he got away with a lot of things. And then what happened? We were here for 22 years, grappling with this reality. So the problem is this. You care about this country, now Westfield, and we are going to do our commemoration. Whether the government of the Gambia likes it or not, that is their problem. Why don't I knew?
That is not a problem.
Amud ragal, amud teeth. Ragal. I mean, at the end of the day, the worst they can do to you is kill you, and you're gonna die anyways. Whether they kill you,
people are actually dying.
People will die.
People are actually dying in this country.
This monument is a symbol. This monument is a symbol to the youth of this country. And then, you know why? We have to do the monument.
Until the government of the Gambia release our comrades, they bring them here, we do our commemoration.
There is no pharmacy in this country that is selling medicine for police and another medicine for civilian. The 66 babies that died due to fake medicine, children of police will die, children of civilians will die, children of market vendors will die. At the end of the day, what we are fighting for is something that is grappling this whole country. I do not see. What are we fighting for? Who killed the cops? And at the end of the day, you will be arrested by cops again. Absolutely. This is the reality that we are living in this country. Ñu dem rek fu mu nekk nii suñ téye ñii rek na ñeneen génna ñu téye ñeneen génna gis nga dëkk soo si nekkee ba pare nga nekk ndaw da nga war di seet naka la dëkk di demee ba pare nga toog di xalaatal sa bopp bu baax ndaxte amul benn dëkk si aduna bi boo xam ne ay foreign na ñoo ko ñoo développe dëkk boo gis si aduna ay ndaw ñoo dee jokk ne enough is enough jeex na su ko defee si la things dee mun a jeex waaye soo leen nekkee ndaw lu leen war si biir dëkk dafa bari bokk na si lu leen war moo nekk ne soo leen gisee ne dictatorship mu ngeen ñëw si biir dëkk bi ngeen taka seen digga ngeen jokk ndaw su nekkee si biir dëkk loolu la war a def da nga war a way waaye waru la nekk nit ku wayee di koo xam ne da ngaa lekk rek ba pare di naan di jàpp continuer taalal bi amul benn dëkk boo xam ne ay forêt na ñoo ko développe dëkk boo gis fu nekk màgget yi mënuñoo salvage dëkk bii nii people that are below 40 years of age ñoom ñoo war a génn ñu volonté Gambian government bi dem ba si Adama Barrow ko ne li nga doxal nii du dëgg du yoon gisoo lu xew Barrow dañ ko jiital waaye moomut nit ñi yaa ngi dëggal lu xew Barrow dañ ko jiital waaye moomut nit ñi 2016 koo xam ne nii buñ la doon génne yow yaram bamba mënuloo dëkk si estate bi sa yow si gannaaw estate bi nga dëkk si 15 by 15 tey nga toog tey di jël ba di samp ay kër yoo xam ne it is worth millions of dollars and Gambians are sitting down you then di jox small amount of change and you people be scrambling for it like scavengers gis nga dëkk soo leen fa nekkee this economic hardship yéen a ngee dugg moto $18 every day taxi soo leen fa duggee timis jotee ñu charge leen fa 25 that same spot su ngoon jotee ñu charge leen fa $50 these are not happening in anywhere in the sub-region amut lii fu mu nekk di xew
I mean, look
so
at this.
commemoration lii la ñoo commemorate tey
We are not celebrating anything. There's nothing worth celebrating in this country. Yeah? What we have is a country that has failed from its inception. Now, let me tell you a little history of the Gambia. On the 10th of August, 1889, Gambia was created by the Ordinance Act of the British Empire. Gambians who will become Gambians were not consulted in this. They were not consulted that they are going to create a country for them. And since 1889 to 2026, there is never been a time in Gambia where every Gambian can go to bed without, every Gambian went to bed with a full stomach. There was not a time in this country where everybody who wanted access to basic health care had it. There was never a time when proper education. Why do you think when Barrow came to power, they would say he couldn't speak good English? I was mad at that. Because the thing is, why do you think he's not speaking good English? Because he went to a public school that couldn't take care of the needs of his education. Yeah. So from 1889 to 2026, this country has been on a downhill. A road to perdition. So this is what we are talking about. When we talk about this country, we are talking about.
Keep quiet and listen to the commemoration.
People are saying very clearly what we are saying. We're young people, yeah. We don't. I mean, I have been arrested several times. I don't enjoy being arrested. I could sit in my house. I could be comfortable. Galas could sit in his house. Ibrahim could sit in our house. Be comfortable. But look at in recent memory, yeah. It took people like Solo Sunday, yeah. It took people like the April 10/11. It took people of conscience to get up and say, you know what, we can't enjoy this anymore. They're the Hydro, Korosise, all these people. So the thing is, our numbers might be small today, but the conscience of every society usually rests on a few people. And that's what we are doing. The thing is that we are telling the Gambia Police Force, you are people. There were people who were in your positions before this, and there will be people after. And your reckoning will come. No matter how long it takes, whatever brutality you've committed on the people, this innocent, toiling masses of this country, your reckoning will come. Everybody's reckoning will come, either here or somewhere in the afterlife, but your reckoning will come. Your day will come. So, as young Gambians, you see this country. Are we comfortable with complaining? Let talk say campaign with the complaint. They can be the whole. They can be nini. The madam back way. So them back way. So you make, let's say, 1 million euros. You have like so much to deal with here that by the time you're done, you have not even built anything proper. So you have to be able to fight to create the conditions that can allow you to exist in dignity in this country.
Oh yes.
This is all we're asking for. We're not asking for magical solutions. We're not saying every Gambian should have a jet or a plane or something.
The basics.
We're saying
potable drinking water. The
they
basics.
should have water and
basics.
food and shelter and clothing.
The basics.
The parliamentarians of the Gambia have more money than your teachers. they get more salaries than your doctors, your nurses. And what do? Enact all these bad laws, enact and accept all the wicked laws that this government have enacted on Gambian people. Yeah, and your doctors are protesting once in a while. They're on strike. The nurses the same thing. The teachers the same thing. And these are the people who create the condition to have an educated, healthy citizenry.
The farmers.
Yeah, the farmers are still complaining in the countryside that they have not been paid. And then you have the ministers who are sitting in air-conditioned offices. When it is hot, when they walk out of their office, that's when the heat touches them before they get into their car with an air-conditioned car. And then they get to their houses with air-conditioned houses. Yeah? And then it's these civil servants, the teachers, the police, these people. You have been in this heat the whole day.
So if
what do you get out of it? Nothing.
If all these people are protesting, like Aliu said, if the teachers are protesting, if the doctors are protesting, if the farmers are protesting, then if the teachers are protesting, then what is actually working in this country?
Absolutely nothing.
We are going through a very downward trajectory in this country to a certain extent that we can reach to a level whereby this country cannot be saved anymore. From 1967, when Begley Rice wrote that this is an improbable nation, to this date, like Gambia has never operated by itself. We only operate through loans, subsidies, grant, budgetary support. Even you, the media people, are protesting. Even you, the media people, are protesting against the Minister of Disinformation.
Yes.
For what? For what reason? Then who is not suffering in this country? You know, by virtue of your position, you cannot be part of this protest because you are here to gather information to send back, and you people are not expected to be biased, which we understand. But every sector in this country, deka bi yaramuy maire bu maget la foy lal mu ngi metti. Gambia si bopam mom mo nek deka bo xamne ni su fekkene nak ni lañ nek di continuer. But after 2026 with Barrow, but 2027 there will be no country called the Gambia. Because this country is a drug hub. Deka bi jaykati tay mo de nek ci bir koñ. Mom mo de defar jaka bu ci bir koñ. Mom mo de sponsor football team bu ci bir koñ. Everybody knows that he is a drug trafficker in this koñ. But he has the protection of everybody. But why? That is how we are being reduced to presently. Everybody that is involved in illicit affairs, all of them are supporting this Gambian government because of it creates that playing ground for everyone that is doing something illegal to thrive on. So you see, 1,663 people graduated from the University of the Gambia last week. Over the past 10 years, did Barrow created 1,500 jobs? Where are they going to work? I see people graduating. Instead of being happy for them, I am sad. I nearly cried. Let them go and ask the people that graduated 8 years ago. Ñi ñu ngi jaay diw, ñi ñu ngi ci biir trade fair bi, ñi ñu ngi dem Sénégal pour jëndi dala pour indi ko fii di ko jaayaat, ñi ñu ngi lepp la ñu bañ la na fay. That is the situation in this country. That is the situation in this country. Because li nga jaayee sax fu nekk do ko def.
Because Gambia here, the moment the appointment comes here, the president is the one who will appoint the IG. Whatever he wants, that's what he will do. At the end of the day, we are seeing office directors that are suppressed. They will condition them to do things. Recently, there's allegation against Sirinja in the media saying that he's proud of stopping the vice president's appointment in this country. Who is ruining us? Definitely, who is ruining us? This country, we are all seeing the realities. They are self-evident. But what the matter is this? Just look at this. We all know the substandard of a Gambian. He employed you appoint you as an IG. And at the end of the day, if you don't do what he wanted, and let the police officers know that appointment can be done by the president, or a position can be given, but you are serving Gambians. At the end of the day, you are serving the constitution. You are serving Gambians. Duly, and that's your responsibility. I always say this. Every leader have a tenure, and you will go and others will come. Then do not use your tenure to destroy our environment, to destroy our society, to intimidate our youth. Those 8 comrades that are in the prison right now or are in the cells right now, what is their crime? What is their crime? What have they done?
But what I am saying here, we are still doing the commemoration, and we are still in Westfield. So what I am saying here is, when Jawara came into power, as early as 1980, Jawara demarcated Tobacco Road, people that we are less privileged, they were living. Jawara demarcated Bakoteh housing estate, people that were less privileged, they were living. When Yaya Jammeh came, Yaya Jammeh demarcated Brusubi. Yaya Jammeh demarcated Salaj. People were living for next to nothing. After 10 years, where have Borough demarcated in this country? People are serving at the age of 60, they will continue to die poor. And people that are poorest in our society are the defendants of this country, of this government. After 10 years, look at what Borough demarcated. After 10 years, look at what Jawara demarcated. In Tobacco Road, when Jawara demarcated Tobacco Road, that was the reason why my family stopped living in tenancy for over 60 years plus. By the late Yaya Sise, who passed away last week of blessed memory. After Jawara came and demarcated Kanifing Housing Estate, even people that were civil servants, they were living. My grandfather was a civil servant. He was the commander of the fire brigade. But at the end of the day, those people, we are having places to live, dignified places. In Barros Tenor, you are only hearing that they are demarcating this place for parliamentarians. Ministers are allowed access to land. Now you the poor people, where is the land allocated to you by this government after 10 years? No. We want to be. We want.
Can you move? It's enough now. No, we've given you the time and it's enough. Yes, I understand. No,
we are not arguing. No, we will never argue with you.
This is what I'm saying. It's enough now. It's enough. Yes. You move out from here now.
I am the leader of this movement.
I
am the leader of
That's
this
what we
movement.
want. No. Please, no.
I will be arrested. My commemorate. I go home sleeping.
We will not get to that. No. Gambians work with empty pockets, with no pockets to turn out. Even you people, you work with empty pockets.
What I am saying here is, I do not have that conscience for my comrades to be arrested.
I will take him out. I will take him out. Leave him. I will take him out. Arrest here. We can all be arrested. We don't care. But I will take him out. I will do that. Okay, please.
Hey, yo,
Okay, and then mbokk yi lu ñu nekk di gis right now and then wala do mooy ne Fallou Galax lañ arrest right now so the comrades yi ñu ngi présenté ga ñu ne leen and nañ arrest ñëpp mbaɗum ɓe men jegan sayde wolom and then Fallou Galax and then yole arrest sayde yaɗude kono to so ni ɓe men fof ka wolom and then yeɓe arrest natar Fallou ɓe arrest lay ɓele ñanda ka arrest so mbole jegan sayde so and then Galax has been arrested. What we can see is that Galax has been arrested and then he's been transformed. Galax and then
Power belongs to the people. Power belongs to the people. Do not stop. Do not let the system intimidate you.
we can see right now and then Galax, Fallou Galax and Ibrahim Jaha and the poet has been arrested. So those are the two individuals added on the 8 and individuals that were arrested earlier on. So and
everything that we are doing here is for the Gambian people. It's for the Gambian people. Because it's either homeland or death. All power to the people. All power to the people.
what Fallou is saying is that all power to the people. We are here for the people. So let's see what's. So we can see that and then the push and pull between the PIU officers and some of the Gala members. What they are calling for is and then they want to be arrested. All of them needs to be arrested if their comrades are going to be arrested. So that's what we are going to see right now. Arrest all us, and here is a public space. That's what we are hearing. So meaning they are all in for an. So they are saying that they are not moving. If they are going to be arrested, let them arrest them all. Arrest all of us.
Why you insulting people? Many are there. Go, understand in Calamine. I love money. I love who are they? Why are you insulting people?
What did he insult? What did he say?
He just insulted this boy here.
What language? And I'm sorry, people.
No, sorry, more. Don't insult anyone.
Alright. So what that's what we can see on there.
We are not enemies of this country. So, if you guys don't enemy.
We went through all the red channels to be here. And then all of a sudden, you know, I am not leaving here. I have every right to be here because we did everything that was expected of us. So why did you guys? No, I'm not doing. I told you, we agreed on that. We agreed on it.
So this is the tension right now, and then in the Westfield Youth Parliament gate between and then the youths and the PIUs.
I don't want to talk to you. Can you leave me alone? Why would I talk to you? You are here acting on illegal orders and you want me to talk. Why would I talk to you? I don't want to talk to you. This is not negotiable. There is no negotiation here, bro. I am not negotiating with the government of the Gambia on this.
I know you're tired. I'm not doing it. What is happening? What is happening to commemorate?
We are going to be here. We are going to commemorate here. What is this intimidation that every time they try to use this force on us? Purlan, how long are Gambians going to endure this? Just because, are you
Scared of? What can they do to you? Every time they do this to us, intimidating us, trying to beat us, to arrest us. If you don't stand for your country, this is exactly what's going to happen. You are treated like you are a piece of shit. You are like a scum. No, man.
Just what did we do to deserve this? We are not coming here with guns. We're not coming with bombs. We're not coming to do anything. People do events here all the time. Yeah, religious people come here. They have big mouths and mics and all of that, and they have no problem with that. What do they have a problem with us being here? This is a youth monument. We are youth.
They are just tools. They are just tools.
So we cannot accept this anymore.
What will be the stand of Gala now? Hence, and then some of your comrades has also been added on the list.
This time we come and they allow us to use this place to do our commemoration. We're not here to do anything. They are only scared of us because we expose them. Because they lie to the Gambian people. Because they are corrupt. Adama Barrow's corrupt government is the most corrupt, one of the most corrupt governments in the world. You steal from these poor people, and when we want to tell you that you want to act like, yo, you think we care about this, their little guns and whatnot. You have no authority where there is no authority to be exercised. So me, I'm staying here.
So and then Aliuba and then one of Gala member. So we hear rightly and what he was actually saying. Are you a journalist? Huh? Are you a journalist? No, are you a journalist? No, no.
And you see these police today doing this. Yesterday, the same police who did that, they went on TRS. Now we know what they did. So if you're acting on orders, be careful, be judicious. You're a Gambian citizen before you're a police officer. You owe it to you. It's on your hand. If you uphold this government as a police officer, as whatever you are, if you uphold any form of corruption in this country, the blood of the hand people are on your hands.
I think what is very important, which every Gambian need to know, is we are here with no cause and we are not causing any trouble. But why are they not allowed us to do our celebration? We are only here to celebrate.
What did we do to deserve
But this shows what exactly this government wants. But is this government, are they going to silence every one of us?
Just like this.
Are they going to silence every one of us? How many Gambians are in this country? And how many Gambians are here today? Seeing this government going against the law. Not us going against the law. We are not using any foul language. We are only here to do a celebration. Only. We are not going to cause any chaos. So why the government is doing this to us? Are we not citizens of this country? The law of this country protects us to be here. And they don't want us to be here. They want to create trouble between us and them. I think this should not be allowed. This should not be allowed. The police should understand that they are our brothers. They are our family.
Listen,
we and them are people who will be in this country. We live with them in the same houses. We eat with them. So when trouble comes, they need to be very mindful.
Of being docile.
When trouble comes, they need to be very mindful. And then the thing is, I'm calling Gambians. Today they can overcome us, but tomorrow, if entire Gambian people are ready to overcome the police, we will be able to overcome it. And now, the ball left to the Gambian people. Are they going to leave the police to overpower us? Like the number of police is more than us. This is the biggest